I found out at 40 that my dad wasn't my real dad, and I never told my family. My dad was my best friend growing up. We were super close, and I went to him for everything. He was the kind of dad who showed up to every school event and taught me how to change a tire and stayed up late helping with homework. But I always knew something was off with the rest of my family. I looked different than everyone else. My skin was lighter and my hair was different. My aunts on my dad's side basically ignored me my whole childhood. They'd call me stuck up even though I was just really shy and quiet. When my brother and I would fight, they always took his side even when he was clearly wrong. My uncles were nice to me though. They'd step in and defend me when my aunts were being mean. When I was in high school, my cousin started spreading this rumor that I wasn't really part of the family, that my last name should be different because my dad wasn't my dad. I went crying to my dad about it and he got so mad. He told me I was his daughter and that my aunt was just stirring up drama. He said I looked different because I took after my grandpa's side of the family. I believed him because why wouldn't I? Then in my 20s, this random man showed up at my door saying he was my real father. I told him he was crazy and to never contact me again. I didn't even think twice about it. My dad died suddenly when I was in my 30s, and that's when everything got worse. My cousin posted on Facebook that I wasn't a real family member. This other cousin I barely knew started an actual investigation trying to prove I wasn't related to them. They couldn't prove anything though, but at every family gathering, someone would make a comment about it. They only did this after my dad died because they knew he would have lost it on them if he was alive. I moved out of state to get away from all of it, started my own family and focused on my career, but it kept bothering me. I needed to prove them wrong. My brother mentioned that he'd done one of those DNA tests and found all these new relatives, so I ordered a test from the same company. I was so sure it would show I was related to everyone and I could finally shut them all up. The results came back and I just stared at my computer screen for like an hour. They were right, my dad wasn't my biological father. I felt like my entire life was a lie. I told my brother first because I didn't know what else to do. He told my mom and she called me screaming. We had this huge fight where I told her the lie had ruined my whole life. That's when she finally told me the truth. She said she was raped and my dad found out about it. He told her he didn't care who the biological father was because I was his daughter no matter what. I cried for days. My dad had known the whole time and loved me anyway. He protected me from the truth and from those awful family members. But then something weird started happening. My brother stopped inviting me to family events. He started saying things like my family instead of our family. Like suddenly I wasn't part of it anymore just because of some DNA test. These were the only relatives I'd ever known. Didn't I belong to them too? I went into this really dark depression. When I finally came out of it, I decided to just focus on my kids and my job. Now that same cousin from high school who spread the rumors has been trying to be friends with me. She wants to hang out and her mom has been trying to make amends too. But here's the thing, this truth is mine. My dad didn't care about biology. He raised me and loved me completely. It's none of their business and honestly, my dad wouldn't want them to know they were right after treating me like garbage my whole life. They don't get to win.